Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year! Yippee! It's 2026! Today we'll be doing some animal studies, and I'll be trying out this new art challenge called, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Creatuanary? I thought it was just Creatuanary, but I guess they added in a little bit more. You can, let's see, it's on Instagram, so it's this like art list of like these like folklore and creatures from literature, I think, and from pop culture, because there's Pokemon on here too, so it should be interesting. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Why is that? Oh. What? Sorry. Cool. Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Just took me a second to get everything started up. Where did my glove go? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, right there. Did it? Oh, no. Hang on, I want to see something really quick. It did, of course it did. Oh well, it's good to have a backup. Oh boy. Anyway. Okay, let's do some sorry, just gotta find this list. Oh, wait, oops. I see it now. Sorry. It's I'm doing some warm-ups with that line of action. Because it has like a timed, I'll do a 60-second drawings. Start. Oh, that starts with a crazy one, but we'll do it. Whoops. Starting with this. The crab. Spider crab. There. These things are interesting. Because they're bigger than you think, but they're quite deep, so that's a terrible drawing. I mean, a terrible pose to draw, so we'll do, okay. Okay. Yeah, zebra. I mean, zebra. What am I talking about bringing? Come on, wake up. That's a giraffe. Yes. That's a big, long neck zebra. What are you talking about, Sean? Yeah, I don't have much, barely enough time to work on these. It's okay. Oops, that was the warning beep. I thought it was the, oh, yeah, it was. Cat, no. Okay. Some kind of, it's a bird. Like a chickadee or something in that range. I don't know. It's a smaller bird. So I hope everyone had a fun and safe New Year's celebration. Mine was pretty quiet. Just, I watched some other artists and some other streamers, and yeah, it was fun. Man, I guess I am. Oops, whatever, it's okay. Didn't realize I was in one of my files that I need to work on later. I'm in one of the on one of the comic pages. I didn't realize it until I just looked down and I was like, wait, why are there so many layers? These guys are cute, little guinea pig. I'm trying to just build it off of the shape because it is just a ball of fluff. So I'm kind of just trying to build its body out of it. Oh, cool. Here's another one. It's, we'll try this method again for this one because we don't have much time. So it's an ostrich. Okay. Oh no, it's my old nemesis drawing a horse. And it's a horse in motion too. Oh no. This is my nightmare. It's New Year's. But I'm going to face my difficulties this year and try and get better at them. So. But I can't do it in 60 seconds, that's for sure. See? I tried. Yep, I got that far. It's okay, not a bison, I believe. Same annoying legs, just a different creature. Excuse me. Hey, 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 hey. Uh-oh, I only got half of it done. I tried everyone, I swear. Close enough. It's a pig! That's some pig. I do think pigs are pretty cute. It is annoying that some people don't realize that they don't make very good pets because they get huge. It's like, guys, you've been to a farm, right? Or seen pictures of a farm? They get very big. Like too big for a house. Scorpion. Boop, 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 boop. I used to think these things, I mean, I still think they're really cool. They have a really interesting design. Like they're... I think there's only a few that are actually... There's a smaller section of them that are more dangerous. And usually they're the smaller ones, I think. Because the big ones can use their size. Oh, come on. I didn't even hear the beep that time. The fish. Ooh, came out better than I thought. Oops. That one actually goes there. Yeah. Kinda. Okay. It's a duck! It's a duckling! That was bad. Tried to do it, but... That's one of those fun videos to watch whenever you're like stressed out. It's just like watch a bunch of watch someone with like a bunch of little ducks on a farm. There's one YouTuber, she has like a, what was it? I think it was like, yeah, all kinds of birds, like ducks and like she's got like a few chickens and I forget what else. Like maybe she has like a pheasant or something too in there, mixed in there, but. And a turkey or something like that. I forget. It's quite a bit. But the little ducks are cute. Apparently they get they have funny personalities. And this is I think a skink. It's a type of lizard that has a long, slender body. It's either that or it's a swift. No, that's it. I can't tell. I had a swift, which is a type that were smaller, but I don't know. I don't know anything. I never really looked. If I did look into it, it was when I was a kid, so I don't really remember the facts about swifts. I know that they, I believe that they're like in more arid areas. Like they might have been in like Arizona or I'd have to look it up. Another scorpion? Come on, guys. We only got a few of these. A squirrel. They're definitely a creature that has adapted to us. Pretty close to like rats and mice. These guys have really worked around our society and can live in cities easily. Like wolves wish they were this adaptable. What's here? I forgot. A bee! Bumblebee! These are one of those creatures that bumblebees are one of those things you like to see from a little bit, from a distance, kind of. Not because, mainly because they're just a little big. They're bulky boys. You don't want to be in the path of one while you're biking or something. Whack. I'm gonna use a thicker. I'm gonna make my brush a little thicker now. I realized I'm not the most flattering angle, guys. Come on. Oh, good, another horse. Why? I said I wouldn't run from a challenge today, so I'm not gonna run from a challenge. But yeesh. Okay, well, kinda. I got some of it, guys. It's weird. Try. They're hard to draw. Kind of figured today would be a quiet night, so that's why I thought it'd be fun to start with a study. session. Just get back into the year doing some studies, because I was going to do a Creatuanary is going to be a part of this thing where I do journal entries for Gail's bestiary of fairy animals that have been, or inhuman animals, or animals from our realm that have been changed by fey magic. Like, fish might be a really fun one actually to mix with the like fey magic, because they're. I remember from last Airbender, from Legend of Korra, there was that really cool part where she's in the spirit realm and like there's like serpentine creatures floating in the air, and like there's like whales and whale-sized creatures that are like, or like the whale-shaped creatures. So that would be fun. No, guys, I can't do all my ladybugs that fast. Ladybug. Oh, another aphid eater, which is the I think this is a Katie? I don't know if this is a katydid or no. This isn't a katydid. It's not big enough. Those guys are much bigger than this guy. You think it's something from the grasshopper or yeah, something from the grasshopper family. I think I've said that before, where it's like katydids sound like a cute name, and then you see how they eat, and you're like, I'm really glad I'm not that small. It's like, being an aphid is really hard for them. It must be a rough life. Like I said, tonight's gonna be just all studies. If anyone wants to join in or just lurk in the background while I draw, that's fine. Because this is at the beginning of the year. I understand that not many people are going to show up, because it's kind of a quiet night. I almost did the wrong streaming service tonight, actually. I was moments away from accidentally streaming on Twitch tonight, because I got a few days off work, and I forgot that this is what day it was for a second. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge, but I'm gonna try it. Kind of a challenge, not really. We'll start with the head first and go work our way. I think it's a banana. What are those called? It's like a type of. I think this is a type of viper, but I could be wrong. Because the point of this is to not only draw fast, but to get good at drawing them. So I kind of want to understand what I'm drawing more than draw it 100%. I'd like to understand how they move and like. deer just looking into someone's house. Guys, it's not. I need to see the face. That's cute, but nope. Nope. Ooh, cool. It's a parrot. Yeah, it's fun watching those like Animal Planet shows sometimes about all the different creatures and like finding out about new facts about all these animals. It is interesting that some raptors are closer to parrot. Like, I think it's the falcon is actually closer to the parrot, or I forget. One of them is. Because raptors are are kind of like just a description. They aren't really just one specific family. A guinea pig looking at you from straight on. They seem. Oh no, this is a ham. Is this a? Or is this like? No, it's a guinea pig. You can tell by the forehead and the ears, because I think a hamster would be slightly different. I forget. I mean, because it's hard to tell scale really, but it's. She is just a little fuzzball. It's like, hello, please protect me. I'm ever so I'm ever so fragile. Well, it's goat? Maybe? Can't tell. I mean, it's got the horns, so it must be at least goat family. Kind of cute. Because it's sleeping. Their eyes are strange. I'm trying to just keep. I know these don't look 100% like what they're supposed to look like, but the point is I'm trying to build off of shapes. So they're not gonna. There's a chance they might come out wrong, but it's just a practice I'm trying to do to get overall better results. Whoa, that's a big fish. He's like, hello. Oh boy. Not too complicated. It's a pretty simple shape. I'm not drawing that because I don't know how people... I mean, I doubt there's any... Wait, that's the same drawing. Guys, come on. Kitty! Oh, sorry. So you can, if you do it this way, then really you only get to add and subtract from a little bit, which is nice. And this way I'm further along, so I can get a little bit of the thick cat here and there and there. But I got the rough shape. Oh, a big kitty. It's another lioness. Whoops. Oh no, I started too late. I'm getting stuck on the details. I gotta stop getting stuck on the details. Oops. Oh, okay. Sorry, that one took longer than I meant for it to, but... Here's our handsome fellow. And that design's gonna try to trick you, because it's not a raccoon, it's a kitty again. He's like, food time, please? Yes? Maybe? Food? Food? Yeah, 67 seconds isn't very long, is it? A zebra. Crazy that these caused more injuries than lions in zoos. But if you see one, I mean, think about it, like any herbivore that has its life centered around like some of the nastiest and the most efficient predators isn't going to be nice. It's going to make sure that no one wants they're going to make sure that they live a long life. So that means being horrible to everything. And yes, I didn't put the stripes in. Another kitty! Ball of fluff. Try and draw the shape of this one first. It's got like a giant poof tail. Kitty! lot of cats. I don't want to draw another one. That one's really cute, but I can't. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, cool. Like, yeah, cool. I had a pet. I had a leopard gecko. Those were cute. They make a little squeak noise when they're babies. Whoa, this is a good one. Actually, I want to pause this one because I want to draw this one. So, a tiger. Hey, Tony. They're great. Just massive creatures. Massive predators, anyway. I remember that Life of Pi movie. That was really. I read the book too. Really good. It's one of those rare books that just really made it into a good story for a movie. It's hard to really. I don't want to mess this up even with it being. Even with more time on this one, I want to mess it up. It looks like a bear. I'm doing this wrong. Forget it. We're good. I failed. It's okay. Let's get to work on some of the sketches for let's just try Creatuanary. Okay, today's the 2nd, so it's Stacahoko. Tachi Hoko. Oh, it's the it's a sea monster in Japanese folklore. Oops, sorry. That the head of a dragon or a tiger, the body of a carp. Black or gray scales. Lives in cold ocean. Huh. Do, do, do. I don't really see what it... Oh, it controlled the... Summon clouds and make rain. So, okay. Interesting. It's this fish that kind of... I'm going to just do a couple different drawings, but... possibly something like that. Because one of them was the head of a dragon, so maybe do a dragon like that, and then hello, thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a nice night. I'm doing this Creatuanary, I think it's called, or it's like it's like this it's the first art challenge of the year, and it's like drawing like mythical creatures and like creatures from pop culture. And this is well, how do you say it? Sachi? It's or I don't even know how to really say it. It's essentially this like fish that is in Japanese folklore, and it can control the rain, I believe. It's one of its abilities. And its tail always points up. And you can see it on architecture a lot, on like the edges of like buildings. Start with this one. I'm probably going to try and do the first one again, but it's a Pokemon, so I thought it'd be nice to start with one that's actually a do today, since this is an actual legend instead of just a pop culture creature. I'm glad you could drop by. It's always more fun to have an audience to draw to. Before this, I was really just doing some animal studies, so you didn't miss too much. I'll play with different angles for this, but yeah, it's an interesting creature. What prompted this was I was thinking about like how last year one of the things I wanted to do but never got around to was create a bestiary of I was gonna do the section of my channel that was gonna be all about like creatures that Grace ran into while she was studying the nature after the last calamity that from the elves invading, and I figured it'd be kind of cool to do to start working on a bestiary again, or I mean to start it up now with Creatuanary. I wonder if they say how big they are. I don't think it really matters. They're big enough, they're big, and they live in water, and they can cause rainstorms. So I'm just gonna make one floating on the surface. The ocean. So make the water a little bit more turbulent because like really big swells happening in the background too, and storms because they can control the water and the. I believe they control it sounds like they can control the water anyway, but I know that they definitely can make it rain according to this where I read it from, but I did bare bones research though because I just wanted to draw it. So yeah, see. Giving it, said that its fins are sharp, so I'm kind of giving it like those barbs like you see in certain fish, like bluegill and yeah, some other ones, a bunch of other ones actually. It's just a way for them to like avoid getting captured. It's like a last ditch effort to escape. Okay. You know, they have this head that's shaped like a dragon and then a fish body. That's essentially what they are. So pretty simple. I'm trying to like build upon it and trying to make this as detailed as possible, because usually they're like much more of an iconic. I mean, obviously the ones that are on buildings are iconic, just more like iconic. Thinking about giving it like those scales like you see on a sturgeon or something, where it's like they're like so hard that people would use those as nail files. I don't usually draw this much detail, and usually I like to be shorthand, but we have time. Skills. Yeah. Body coming up underneath it. Does it have a fin on the top? No. Just those, I think it has like kind of like further up. It doesn't really have anything near its head. One second, I gotta see something. Does that mean I can? Sorry, 1 second. Technically true. Okay. There, sorry. I just had to take care of something really quick. Okay, let's see what the prompt for Monday, for yesterday was. It was... Oh, Crocodile! I like that Pokemon. He's really cool, I think, if it's the one I think it is. Yeah, this guy. Well, kinda. He's got a weird shape to his body, but I'm gonna draw him from a different angle because gotta stop drawing him that way. Why do they keep drawing him from that angle? I kind of want to try and draw like a more realistic, like make him based more up, make him look more like what he actually is, which is this, I forget the name of it, but it's a type of crocodilian. And they have a that's the one thing, he's definitely too smooth for a crocodile. Is he? I guess he is, right? Because crocodiles do have the bite going down. Yeah, because he's got the domino mask. Kind of with his eyes. That's kind of fun. Maybe make him more... Man, a crocodile that could stand upright, that would not be good. Unless it was pretty slow, I suppose, then it would be fine. This guy doesn't look like he would probably walk very fast, actually. He kind of looks like he waddles. Because he's got this big gut, this big belly. So you think he kind of just like kind of waddle towards you. They forgot that crocodiles have scales when they draw these. They look good, but I mean they're cool designs. But sometimes they forget like the essentials of these creatures, where it's like they put so much work into like the dragons and stuff. But when it comes to like animals based on real creatures, they kind of forget that like their skin matters. Like crocodiles are tough because they are a walking suit of armor with a like vice grip bite. Not because they have claws, like this guy. They don't even look like they could reach very far. It's more, I mean, its mouth is a much more useful tool. If it had really long arms, maybe I'll draw different variants of it to play around with that idea. Like I'll draw a scarier, more like actually like imposing version of this. For that could be like what happens in my comic for like a upright crocodilian. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I know this isn't 100% what they look like, but this is close, and I'm not drawing them from that angle because it's dumb. They drew this creature in a weird way. I like a lot of the illustrations for some of the creatures in Pokemon, but this is one where a lot of people I've heard talk about this one think it's pretty goofy how they drew it. Kind of makes me think of like an anteater standing up, you know, because it's got like the kind of like the T pose kind of going on. Like, don't mess with me, I'll claw ya. Although their arms are bigger than this, so I don't even know if it could really. It would bump its head into things every time it tried to swipe at you. It's almost like they were meant to use their teeth. This is kind of their version, so let's draw that, and then I'm going to play around with some different variants of this so that I can like put it up here. Hello! Hope you're having a good day. Doing Creatuanary, it's called. I don't know why it's got that weird kind of. But it's like a. All these creatures from pop culture and folklore. So this is. Yesterday's was this Pokemon crocodile, and I'm drawing different variants of this creature because I kind of want to see if I can make it scarier or more like imposing. Like maybe what if you like mix it with a bear? Kind of give it like that like bear standing up kind of pose, like. More like that. That would be far scarier. I mean, I don't think this is the final form of this creature either. So, like, what is its... I like its first... Oh, that's its final form? I like its... I like Sandile. Sandile. Sandile's cute. I like Sandile. That one's fun. Why couldn't I get that one? He looks like he has little binoculars for eyes. Second one's not great. This one's just... I guess he does have a big mouth. In this version, he does have a big mouth, though. So maybe I should bulk up the mouth? So that's why I'm thinking like... They kinda... Oh, first of all, if he said croc, his teeth would be like this. I don't know, what do you... I'm trying to think what else would be kind of cool to mix with a crocodile. Bear just seems like the best thing because they are just like so imposing. Take some water. Thanks. Plus, it still would have like a paunchy kind of body, but it would be like the bad kind of paunchy, not the funny like Homer Simpson kind of like gut, which the original one had more like. Because the only other thing I could think is like giving it a lanky body, but that doesn't really fit it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can play around with different things. This will be one of them. And then I'll do a lanky body after this one. Because this is more like, what if that, what's the name of that bear? Bear... No. Help, guys, I don't know the names of Pokemon. I know. It's that... Actually, this one, it's kind of like this one more than the other one. That'd be kind of cool. I forget what this is called, though. They don't have they don't have the names of them. Oh, here it is. Like, Pangoro or like Urasing. No, Ursaring. Weird name. Must mean something. I don't know. Or Ted Ursa. Like the bigger version of that. But like the point is, it's gonna have like this like kind of like scale. First I'm gonna do the Ursa ring one where it's got like these like scales on the shoulders that are kind of like jutting out. Because it does have like these like arms that are like really imposing claws, and I think bear claws would be a better thing to put on a gator if that was the point. They should be much bigger than the mouth. Like that. You know? Like that's far more imposing. Bum, 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 bum. Hello! Or the same person. Sorry. Yeah, this is kind of fun though. Playing around with Pokemon. Like I haven't done that before, so this is kind of an interesting thing to do for a first drawing challenge. Do 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 do. There's so many of these creatures that I would never want to be real, because like Pokemon can do things like make black holes and you know, just like breathe fire and all that stuff. Like, you know, things that you don't really. We already have creatures that like vultures can use their stomach acids to scare away other creatures because like they just can spit it up. Or there's like mantis shrimp, which can like cause like this like pop moment of an air bubble that is like supposedly the heat of the sun, but in a split second, and it like knocks out the force, just knocks out the fish and like takes it out instantly, and they can just either, if it's small enough, eat it, or just maybe get away if it was a bigger one. I mean, it's not like it could take out a great white or something with that, but or it's causing like they're secretly causing tsunamis underwater. But the point is, it's a really strong little thing, and yeah. And these are just real creatures, like, or like how owls can just like hunt in their wings. They adapted their wings so that they're absolutely silent when they hunt. Like and they can prey on even small other raptors, like falcons and stuff if they feel like it. But then they better be ready for when daybreak comes and the falcon returns the favor. This is, but gators are one of, like, crocodilians are one of the creatures that is actually like an apex predator. Because I found out that those are creatures that can hunt other predators, essentially. Like, it's not like in our lexicon, like, we've kind of gone to make it mean like top of the food chain, which I guess that's also what that is, but it's, or that maybe I'm getting it backwards right now because I'm tired, but if I remember correctly, that's what it meant, that they hunt they can hunt other predators. Although there's a part of me that's thinking I got it backwards because T-Rex. No, because T-Rex isn't an apex predator because it does not have. It didn't have anything that could hunt that would be a threat to it in the. That was a carnivore. Like it did have. There was some herbivores that could put up a fight against it, like some of the ceratopsians that were around during its time could really mess it up if it tried to take on a fully grown one went against a T-Rex. They might have a really bad day and might not survive because those guys are really strong. Hello, Happy New Year. Nice. I'm doing it's called Creatuanary. It's like this, like you draw different creatures from the from this like art prompt list it's on Instagram, and the first one was this was that Pokemon crocodile, and I'm playing around with the creature design because I kind of want to see if I can make it look either like scarier or stronger, or because it kind of looks like it has these arms, and I kind of thought, wouldn't it be cool if you kind of mix it with like a bear? That's what this form is. Or like I'm gonna do another one that might be a little bit more creepy, like kind of like giving it like a lanky long body. It doesn't really, its normal final form doesn't really look like a final form. It's really just bulky. Like it's almost like this one up here, but even less scary than that. Because this is what it, like its arms are really, its hands are small. So I always wonder, like, how is it going to hit anything without using its head and accidentally hitting with its head? Yeah, it's got this like, I'll color it in. I thought I would do kind of like those. I'm gonna try and give it that look. Like there's a certain artist that does like realistic Pokemon, and I thought I would do like a fantasy version, like a more exaggerated like folklorish look to fantasy, so that I'm not like just copying them 100%. But like, it would be fun to try something where like I give them these interesting, like almost like otherworldly, the kind of look. Yeah, they have like, this guy has has like this red throughout it. Put it in. I like this water. This is like a watercolor brush. I'll get it bigger. Does it have? No, its belly is going to be gray, so I'll try and avoid that. Yeah, because the first one I did was this creature. It's a this is day 2. It's the it's this creature from Japanese folklore called I'm gonna say it wrong. Shachi. Yeah, something like that. And it's like a fish with a dragon head or a lion head that can like control the weather, like whether it's gonna rain or not, essentially. Like, and yeah. And I haven't colored it yet, but and that might not even be the final version of it, but I just wanted to get it down. This guy looks more like a final form, or maybe even like this is like a mega evolution. Because I mixed him with one of the bear Pokemon to give him more of a presence. Only thing worse than a crocodile is a crocodile that can come at you like a bear. Yeah, then all bets are off. Does he have any? He just has white claws. The cool thing about crocodiles is they can actually, to a degree, control their skin, the color of their skin, like the tinge of it, so that when they're when they're resting, they can make it darker so that they can absorb more heat and stay and gain some energy back. Or when it's too, or I forget. Sorry. The point is it definitely has like a unique traits to how it stores energy. And like, I mean, the fact alone that these creatures just evolved and have been around so long is incredible. Like, yeah, they've been around as long, if not possibly slightly longer than dinosaurs. So they are impressive creatures. Oops. Weird. Well, that's a blend tool, that's why. Why is that? Looks kind of cool as a texture, but it's not really what I need. That's kind of cool. Again, it's the wrong... Why is it light if... Oh, because I'm on normal. Yeah, there we go. It's like, why is that so weird? Do they have yeah, they do have a stripe on their nose. None on their... Oh well, okay. Weird. They don't have any stripes on their legs? That's kind of strange, but sure. Why not? I like that though. It's kind of cool with these. What color are their eyes? Can't see. Oh, they're just like, they're kind of just gray, so. Oops, no, I don't need that brush. This guy's cool. I like this. Got a very imposing but still fun kind of form. Trying to give like the scales, I mean the color scheme a little bit, matching the how the scales would go. I guess it doesn't matter too much. No, you know what? I'm not gonna, I'll just keep it like this. I'll just darken it up here a little bit more, but Yeah, I like that. Look at that guy. He's this. This guy looks like he means business. Like you don't want to run into him. Not some cute, cuddly goofball. This is an actual predator that would easily go after another predator with no fear. Maybe I'll make it a little bit brighter on the red in some spots. Yeah. Let's see I'm curious to see what else is coming up this week on the list. Bat Squatch, Beasta Busco, Caesar. Cool. It's a good list. Aitor, Finland. Huh. Oh, I like how it's this like real big mix of like some like just Pokemon with like folklore mixed in. So I'm gonna like do my best to turn these Pokemon into more folklorish creatures. Would like to add a little bit more of a crocodile look to the legs though, because they kind of just look like stubs. They don't really have any like at least give them like a crocodile kind of skin look to them. Yeah, this guy looks cool. Hello, thanks for dropping in. Happy New Year. Hope you had a nice celebration. Oops. This is yesterday's prompt for Creatuanary, it's called, I guess. It's like this drawing art challenge where you draw these different creatures from folklore and from pop culture, mainly Pokemon, honestly. So, hello. Yeah, this is Crocodile. I'm kind of like messing around with him and with this critter and turning it into like different forms to just try and play around with its shape. This is a more bear-shaped one. And I'm just trying to add in some more details, kind of like those. There's a certain artist that has this like very rendered style for when they do Pokemon, and I'm doing kind of like that, but not the same, because there's no way I could even pretend to draw like they do. So I'm just having fun and making my own version. But I hope you had a nice New Year. Mine was pretty quiet. I just did some art early in the day, and then I went and watched some other VTubers for the countdown. So it was nice. Like, pretty chill. Oops. I don't want to lose too much of this dull red, because it kind of feels a little more natural. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. Dun, dun, dun. Do, do, do. I haven't played any of the new Pokemon, so I don't know too much about where they are now, because I kind of stopped playing. I mean, I played a little Sword and Shield. It was fun, but I haven't played the new one. I heard it's okay. I would love to see them make a game where Game Freak, where they get to like use their entire budget, or use it like an actual like substantial budget like they deserve, because I feel like ever since Pokemon became like a yearly like tradition of having one come out, or like at least like every other year, it kind of feels like they're rushing them. Like if they made one that was just like the typical one, and then they had a bigger project they could do, I think they wouldn't pay attention to these people like Panel World and whatnot, because they'd be making so much money they wouldn't care. All they need to do is make one that actually is worth like $80, and then make the one that comes out every year like maybe 40, and everyone would buy both and be excited, because it's really just waiting all that time for a game and then being like, I guess I gotta enjoy this because it's what's out. But if anyone here likes the new one, that's totally fine. I just looked at it and thought it looked like it could be better, but I hear it still plays okay. I'll be right back. Just need to refill my water. Okay, let's get back to work. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do take a quick break and do some more animal studies. See if we get that open again. Okay. Okay. Oops. Just so I can get some more practice drawing just from creators. So if I look, these are only 60 seconds, so if I apologize if I miss your message right when you write it, because these are kitty. Next. That's cute, but that's kind of hard to see. Oh, cool. I haven't drawn in a... This is an otter? Yeah, I think it's an otter. It's like it's in the water, so you can see it. A bit of it's kind of obscured. They're definitely one that you don't want to miss. That predators shouldn't mess with. Come on, enough cats! Oh, cool. Right. That's a tough... This is a tricky one. I'll give it a shot, though. It's a, some kind of... I don't know, like a ram or some kind of, like... Or like elk. able to do these really quick, like, especially with these guys with their crazy legs. Do, 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 do. No, I'm nowhere near ready. Don't go yet. I lost it. Oh well. Oh, good. Back to my best friend, the horse. One of the tougher things to draw. At least draw fast. Maybe not if you draw. Maybe if you draw them a lot, they're not bad. And I am trying to do that this year so that I get out of the habit of just hiding from animals that I have difficulty with. Especially with nieces that are getting into My Little Pony, I need to draw horses. I gotta get good. Gotta level up. Maybe. Oops. Ah, that was too quick. Well, I did pretty good there, though. Llama. Careful, they spit. Cuzco. How did we get back before them? Well, you got me. The whole thing doesn't make sense. Oh well, we win. They're cute. Yeesh, cat. I got it. I'm not gonna put cats on this next list for prompts because they're coming up every time. Every choice of cat. Not that I dislike cats, but I just don't like to draw like 100 of them. At least not tonight. I got it. This is a good prompt. It's this is a giraffe. Very impressive creatures. Very strange, but very impressive. They have this really unique body that just... Oops. So surreal. Oops. Oh well, that was all I could get done anyway. These are like 60-second drawings, so... Ooh, this is a good one. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try it. It's I think it's a buck, and he's in full sprint. It looks really cool. I'm going to try and at least get the motion down. Where like the front legs are like... The other one here's like this. And then the back legs are shooting back like this, like a rocket. Like they can really get some. It's got its horns kind of going like this. Well, I couldn't get it all done, but I'm proud of myself for even getting that. This is going to be an easy one. So I'm going to try and do it fast and see if I can get as much detail as I can. bunny. I can just see its little nose sniffing right now. Like the big home, big eye. Oops, whoa. I've already drawn that. I'll give this one a shot. It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. He's going. No, I'm not done yet, guys. Hold on. Oh well. Poppers! Boop the snoot. Boop. He's a fuzzy one. Fuzz. Oh, another puppy. Adorable little thing. Big yawn. You're adorable. Sorry, couldn't finish it. Ooh, duck. Duck. quack. This is good practice for drawing wings. Oops. Dolphin! Yippee! I haven't drawn one of these in a while. Yeah. Amazing animals. And of course, since they're wild animals, there's good and bad to them, but I still like them. It's cool how like they sing to the babies while they're still like in the womb. They'll like teach it songs from the specific group or pod. Yeah, they're from their pod. It's kind of sweet. Ooh, those are cool horns. I'm gonna do this guy. It's like what are these called? Caribou, I think. He has these really cool, like, horns that kind of like swirl like that and curl up like that. It's really cool. I've seen like videos of these males like banging these against each other, and it's just crazy. It really shows how durable these horns are that they can just do that. I like that. I'll keep you because you're enough cats. We'll do one more, then I'll call it. No more cats. Oh, that would have been good. I should have done that one. It's actually not a good photo of it though. Darn. So many cat photos. Oh, this is kind of... yeah, I'll do it. It's gonna be hard, but I'll try. I think this is some kind of marsupial. I don't think it's a kangaroo because it's too small to be a kangaroo. This is something kind of in the same... because it does have a pouch. There's a little one in it. But I know there's a couple that do that. I mean, that's what marsupials do. So, it does have the legs. So it must. If it's not it's some kind of kangaroo, but it's not your typical like Australian like souped up steroid kangaroo. This is more like a little fluffy friend that probably doesn't live in the same area. Yeah. Let me go back. I just want to finish on one that I'm going to try finish this one off. Mom with her kid. I think it was fine before. Let's go back. Kind of clean this up a little bit. Okay, now let's get back to the gator. Do, 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 do. Gonna give him more of like a textured body. I gotta let's look that up actually. I kind of want to give him some battle damage. Just trying to see what they look like when they get like battle injuries. So like and I don't want to go severe on gore or anything, but I kind of want to make it look like it's got like some like scrapes. So maybe I'll just make like surface level, like harder I don't know. Get these in first and then figure it out. Yeah. Maybe like a few like grazes on its mouth where something else clawed at it. And then maybe a few defensive ones, like bigger scratches on its arm from another male it fought. Well, they'd be more surface level, so they wouldn't be that dark. Let's just go like that. Yeah, they're just light tinks here and there, and they. Do 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 do. I'm really excited for this challenge. It's kind of fun, just doing something out of the norm, and like working on some creatures that are like mixes and making some like kind of fantasy versions of these guys. I'll make that smaller so it's more like just there. Yeah. It's got these just giant mitts that are just like a bear, where they just go full force. These morning star hands. It's kind of cool how there's that one nature channel for Pokemon where they have like, they did like a Snorlax one I saw, and they did like a, I forget what else. They've done a couple now already. Like I think they did a Charizard, like its entire lifeline. Which of the 3 starters is probably one of the toughest. I mean, I guess because it becomes the toughest. It's like like tempered steel. Its life is hard, but it makes it harder. Yeah, I like that. Kind of like a. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna continue just cleaning this up, but I think, well, I'll do it a little bit longer. You know what? I'll just do it for a little longer because I'm having fun. This guy's cool, pretty cool. I don't know about day 2. I might redo that one completely. I don't feel I'm giving it justice, and it's not really useful to me at the moment, the way it is. Like, it's not, I can't like repurpose it for a character for the comic, and it doesn't really portray the creature to its full extent, I don't think. So don't think it's necessary. I think maybe really quick, I'm going to try and do one more. Like a quick doodle version of this guy. For a third version. That'll be a little bit like this one, but like much more lanky and more like SCP kind of. So it'll have like a more like a, whoops. Guys, stop. Kind of like a simian almost kind of look to it. It's still very clear it's a crocodile-based creature, but much more like emaciated kind of look to it. Oops. Yeah, it's just like this spooky creature that lives out in the woods, like just like lurking in the bog. Quick ambush creature. Spoopy. Spoopy. Spooky, spooky. Jump scare. I'm gonna give it like serrated edges to it too, but I was gonna say it's kind of like still got these rough plates on its arms, but much more sneaky and scary version of that Pokemon. I don't care. This is not a real version of it anyway, so who cares? It's gonna be like, does it have 4 fingers or 3? I think it has 3, but I'll add another one just to make it more scary. Or I can always just take away one. That. That's what it's got like. Kind of makes me think of the that Jurassic Park creature, kind of. The Indominus, like the raptor version of it, where it was like lurking around and people sneaking into people's rooms and stuff. Except this is a Pokemon, so it's got like combative moves. Thanks everyone for sticking around with me. It's nice having some people to draw too. Even if it's just in the background, that's still really nice. Not sure what benefit it would be for. Well, I guess maybe much like how I was saying earlier, how they can change their color. Maybe they turn bright to attract a mate. But like normally, you would, if you're an ambush predator, you don't want to be bright. That'd be the opposite of what you want. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Add more to him. I like this. I thought I would like this idea. It's pretty cool. Where it's like this, like, just make it look more like a cryptid. Bum, 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 bum. Kind of makes me think of from Primal. There was this like dinosaur that was supposedly like just really creepy, and like the whole episode was them like you kept panning back to it, and it was like a scary like slasher film where it would just like take on these other creatures, even like other like carnivores, and it would just decimate them. And I kind of was disappointed when they showed the creature, though, because I'm like, the whole point is you don't show the creature. It's like you're supposed to keep it a secret because it's supposed to kind of be this mystery of what's hunting them. Because once you see what's hunting them, it just looked like kind of like some kind of raptor. And I'm like, his buddy is a giant, is a medium-sized T-Rex. Or some kind of theropod. Like, it's not clearly like any, like, none of them are based off anything factual. So very close to a T-Rex. Why would it be scared of that? Like if they made it like, because earlier they did a better episode where they did this one where there was a this like Titan sword. What are they called? Anyways, it was one of the Brontosaur family, but it was it had a really long neck. I mean, they're like the biggest of them, and it got dinosaurs' version of rabies, which looked like the worst kind of like zombie nightmare that you could imagine. And imagine like the biggest creature on land at that time, like that. It was such a threat that like even the T-Rex that was with him, which still was pretty small to this thing, it was scared. Like they had to run and hide, and they almost got crushed by it, but it fell into a pool of lava. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't like that. Change my mind. Just make its head a little flatter to add to how kind of like unsettling and like lanky it is. Yeah, that's better. It'd be kind of fun to like do a a duel between this guy and my the bear one. Like who will be the ruler of the swamp? I might even do like a thing where it'd be so cool for this one to make the light somebody's flashlight. I can't wait to get to that part. I'm gonna try and get as close to that as I can, because that would be really cool if it was just like someone just like caught this in their light and it's like, oh, my day just got 100% worse. That's not the right kind of smog or mist. Also, since it's a bog, it probably, well, I mean, they might have some. Probably more like just dark greenery around it, kind of. Some tiny bits of land here and there. But mostly really dark and... Whoops. Wait, what? Yeah. that's too bright. Playing around with different kind of light to hit it. And how. Yeah, I don't like that either. Or it could be like a creature that hides in the, like in well, yeah, it could hide in like bogs or in swamps, maybe both. So it's got like this like. I did kind of want to put some water in here though, kind of, just so that it, to make more sense for it being a crocodile. That's scary. I got a head back in those eyes. Still creepy, but yeah. It's coming along. Let's go back to the other one though. I kind of. You know what? We'll put this background. No, we can't. What happened? Why is he? Oh. There. It's been 2.5 hours. I think that's pretty good for a first drawing session. Thanks everyone who's dropped by. I'm gonna probably call it here and just yeah. I got some other work I want to get done this weekend. So like on channel stuff for the and yeah. So thanks again for dropping by, and I hope you had a nice New Year's, and I look forward to drawing again next week. I'll be doing more of these. They're really fun, and maybe I'll do a little bit of work on the comic as well. Ironically, that's what I accidentally drew on. This is this guy here, like the second day drawing. He's on oh wait, no, he's not. I thought oh no, he is. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. I guess not. Didn't I? I guess I didn't. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah. But anyway, he I thought I was drawing on that page, but I guess I put it away. So I'll work on that a little bit next time, and we'll try to sneak another one of these in. But I don't want to make this my main focus of the month, because the point of these is to add them to the comic, so I don't want to lose track on working on the comic either. So, hope everyone has a wonderful night. So, take care, and I'll see you